Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Justin McKissick Larry. So I just want to talk about, something that I'm trading now that is really just been showing his ass. You know what I mean? Really doing his job, really doing his thing, doing his shiznick, doing what it do, doing his job, going hard. You feel me? U.S. oil. U.S. oil is what Warren Buffett would consider a productive asset. A productive asset is basically something that a whole lot of people need every day. It's essential, and oil is one of those things. Any type of transportation, inside of the transportation, you know, things that just have some type of belts to them. You know what I mean? Some type of conveyance to it. Think about these companies with conveying belts. Oil is needed for everything. You know how many car lots are full of cars that are not sold yet, but guess what it got? Got some oil in it. You see what I'm saying? So oil is needed just for everything. So with oil being needed every day like that, oil is one of those things you could trade where when the market open, it's not really gonna consolidate because it's an actual busy market every day. People buying oil and selling oil. Okay, so it's going to be some good trends. A lot of good trends every day. You know what I mean? Oil is needed. You know what I mean? So as you see, this is like this type of movement we're looking at right here. This is on the this is type of shit to do it regularly. You know what I mean? Like on a daily basis. I can't just guarantee it's gonna do this type of shit every day. But the market on my time opened at 16:30 right here. Okay, you see where the cursor is right here. Open around that time. Then when the market for the New York session, if I was to go up around this time, I just simply did. All I did was follow the direction that my moving average algorithm told me to take the trade at. So remember 16:30 right here open. When it opened up, I took a trade. I waited a minute. I waited when the market opened. I just don't take the first trade. I wait a second. I just don't take the first trade. I wait until it start making some type of, make its first like movement and stuff like that. When I see something crossing over and stuff like that. So the purple moving average went underneath this gray moving average. It told me to take it as a sell. I took that sell. I lost like $9. But I know the market has to move eventually, right? So I just kept the trade. Took the trade over for the next one. Purple went over the gray all the way up. So for the day, I only lost one trade and I won one trade. Lost $9, made $70. And I can show you. Go right here, right here. With a 10 lot size at 100 leverage, I lost $9, made $71. Pretty good numbers. Only two trades, and that's for day trading. And remember, for those type of trades, it might do three times, three trends, but this is regular because it's a productive asset. So you have a better chance trading this. The lot size is about $2 to $3, which is fucking low. If you get in the trade based on spread, it's like 7 cents. 7 cents off a $2 lot size, that ain't shit. That is awesome. You immediately in profit. So when you in that spread like that, you can get more pure profit because 7 cents is nothing. To get pure profit, those type of trades, if you just didn't know how to trade and just want to make quick scalps, shit, you can make 50 cents here, a dollar here, just take your profit type shit. But we keeping these trades open based on the moving average crossovers. Okay. So you see a series of moving averages on the screen. Okay. It's about six moving averages on here. The blue, orange, gray. I keep saying gray. It could be turquoise. I don't know. Purple, thick blue, thick white. Okay. Six moving averages on here. Each one of these are crossing over is each other for a certain pattern. When this blue is under this orange moving average, that means the price is trailing down. You keep the trade open until it's no longer following that type of direction with the blue under the orange. If it go over the orange, the price is going up. It's trailing the direction the price is going. Now, these moving averages are slower than these moving averages. The slower the moving average, the farther away it is from the actual candlesticks itself, okay? So when the purple line went underneath the gray moving average, the price started going down for based on this algorithm, okay? And what's going on, the blue is starting to respond as well, okay? So you can choose which series of algorithms you really want to take for these trades based on the 2-minute time frame because it's trailing the overall direction the price is going. So let me just really explain to you and show you what I mean. Okay. From left to right, we're going to start from here. We see these lines going up and down, right? These candlesticks up and down, up and down. Not the moving averages, but the candlesticks, right? If I grab a crosshair, oh, hold on. I'm on the wrong. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I be getting confused lately with this shit. Okay, so let me go back to the 2-minute. All right. So let me again show you from left to right. This is what price is right now, right? Go to grab the crosshair right here. So I'm gonna just give you example from going from left to right, how candlesticks form. If you can see, matter of fact, let me make this a little bit bigger for you. Now we'll just start from here, okay? You can see a little bit better. So when the blue candlesticks there, the price is going up. When the orange is price going down. So if you look from left to right to where I'm going, and just kind of go back and forth, as you see, like if you watch how I'm following the candlesticks, you see how the price going up and down. But if you look over to the right, as I'm doing that from left to right, you see the price fluctuating. It's stopping at a certain point, but then it's just getting higher, right? That's what candlesticks do. They form throughout for whatever time frame you're trading. These candlesticks take that amount of time to form, and these are the 2-minute time frame. So every 2 minutes, these candlesticks form, and you see how the price kind of is going up based on what these candlesticks are doing, and that's what it done. But it moves a lot slower. But that's what you see from left to right, basically digital footprints. Okay, all right, so on and so on. Okay, and it went all the way up to that price where it is right now with the current candlestick that is actually attached to. Let me get out this crosshair. The current price that is attached to right here to this candlestick is at 58.432 with this candlestick. Okay, the candlestick always to the right is always the current candlestick. So you always want to follow the direction the um the moving averages are trailing based on the patterns I already told you. But the good thing about what I have to offer, this comes with an alert system. Okay. If you watch my other videos, you can see how my alert system works. This is an algorithm script I wrote, so you could put an alert system on here every time this blue moving average go underneath this orange moving average. You could take the trade, keep the trade open. It's gonna come up on there with an alarm. You'll see the actual line come on the actual screen. Also, you could customize the text saying buy, this, sell, whatever you want to say. So everything comes up, and it has a sound alert. So everything you need to know and take the trade. So you don't have to be in front of this computer. You know what I'm saying? Like you can literally just have it on with the speaker up and just do your thing throughout the house. You can do this on your tablet. You can do this on your phone because this is a cloud software. You don't even have to be at home, but it's going to be a little bit different when you're using your phone because you're going to be scrolling back and forth using the phone. So you always want to try to use something that is not going to get a lot of use. Maybe like a tablet, just have it open, make sure it don't go out. But yeah, and it's that simple. You're just following the direction the moving averages is trailing from left to right. That's it. It's that simple. And yeah, I think I mentioned about the productive asset. I'm just trying to show you, and it does is like every session because, like I told you, look at the monthly time frame. This just should prove to you. Look at all that movement on a monthly basis. That's a lot of movement from left to right. These are about a month, so it takes about 30 days for each one of these. Look how it's go up, down, up and down, up and down, up and up and down, all that about a month. Only commodities do that type of shit. Like look at Bitcoin. Look how Bitcoin kind of just trend up or Nas 100. See how you just kind of trend up or down. It's just like going because it's just like an overall thing. But because remember we're using commodity, commodity's gonna be kind of it's going all over the place, up down, because it's buying and selling every day. But that's a good thing because it moves slower, but it's actually more predictable based on the moving average crossovers. Not a lot of spikes where it's just random spikes. Let's go to commodities. Watch. Let's go to cocoa on a monthly. It won't. Sometimes you gotta reset the software is just about pressing a button at the top. I don't, sometimes it just act weird sometimes, but nothing perfect, put it that way. But just go to another time frame, you'll get it working again. There you go. Shit, cocoa, all commodities be moving for real. But look at the monthly. You see how it's kind of. I keep I keep scrolling too quick. Let me go to something else. Let's go to another coke. Let's go to another commodity. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to move a little too fast. Okay, cotton. Let's look at cotton. So on the monthly, some of the stuff it seem like. I mean, I don't know why I can't go back further. Okay, there you go. I didn't try to. That's good to know I can do it because I was sure looking like, what the fuck? I the monthly you kind of see it going up and down and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I trade, like I said, I'm trading oil. People need oil more than anything. You know, people can control the production of clothes. You know what I mean? Based on trends, this and that, and then you got clothes at Goodwills and stuff like that. But oil is needed every day. Clothes is not needed every day. Oil is though. You can't get clothes without damn getting transportation. Without it getting there, right? Yeah. So all we trade is oil. So you'll be able to buy my algorithm basically, okay? That's the whole point I'm really making here, okay? You would get access to my algorithm, for the affordable price that you'll see for whatever I feel like selling at that time that you see the price is, but it's worth it. And it may be high, may be low, but I'm sure it's not going to be too high. I make it affordable. And just sign up at my link and you can't really go wrong for real with this type of trading strategy. What I basically done, I brought the reason why I got these moving averages like this on such a small time frame. A lot of people don't like trading on smaller time frames because of all the static and stuff like that, and it's really hard to see the overall direction of the price. But I brought slower moving averages on here, basically letting you know what overall direction price is going anyway, so you can see it based on either like you see how this blue is over the white moving average, and it's showing the overall direction price is going. You see what I'm saying? So even if you're not using like even if you use an alert system and you waiting for the alert system with all this stuff, you can still see with common sense what the price is doing overall. Even though you took this trade and lost the money here, and you see how the blue is going down underneath the white, but look, you start seeing it go towards each other. When you see stuff like that, you know the price going up. And when that blue go over the white, most of the time it's gonna just keep going up that direction. You see what I'm saying? Simple algorithms. Simple algorithms that just simply cross each other based on the speed.